welcome to my channel. Can y'all tell that I'm just trying to show off my nails right now? Let's light a candle for all of the boss babes out there. I want to be a boss babe, but I also just want to sleep. Gosh, you guys, I just realized I don't have my freaking lipstick on. Mwah. Does that look better? Take a shot every time I say boss throughout this reading today. Hi guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be finding out what secret or secrets is your boss keeping from you. Okay, so if you want to know exactly what your boss has been hiding, what is under the surface here, then definitely stay tuned because we are going to be finding out all of the freaking tea. Okay, so guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today, friends. Okay, here are your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way with the Full Moon and Leo card. For group number 2, we have Believe in the Impossible with the Blue Moon. And then for group number 3, last but not least, we have Your Commitment is Being Tested with First Quarter Moon. Okay? Now, guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big and deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about the question, what secrets is your boss keeping from you? Okay, now whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever card your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one card here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages, and as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends, okay? Hello, group 1! So, you chose this amazing, beautiful Leo card with Don't Let Your Pride Get in Your Way. Then, hey, hello, my gorgeous little butterflies, and thank you for fluttering onto this reading today. So, I'm so thankful for you. I'm so happy that you are vibing with me today. And if you like this video, if you like this reading, please make sure to give me a big like so that I know that you are enjoying this reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this card today, because whenever I was pulling the cards for each of the group picks, I was trying to ask Spirit to give us some extra like sneak peeks as to what this secret is that your boss is keeping from you. And for us to get this card specifically, this is very, very interesting, and there is just so much tea to unwind and to get from this card. So first of all, with this card coming through, I don't know if this energy is representing your boss or if it is representing you. So I am going to spend time talking about both sides of the spectrum, okay? So if this is talking about your boss, first of all, they could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. And the first thing I want to say is that your boss, they could be inhibiting and exhibiting this Leo energy by being very prideful and letting their pride get in the way of them talking to you and really complimenting you and the way that you have been working as of late. Because what I'm getting from this is that your boss is very proud of you. Your boss is very proud of the work that you have been doing lately, but at the same time, there is this energy here where they don't want to tell you how good you're doing. They don't want to tell you how amazing you've been, because there is this energy here where they are afraid that if they let you know how good you are, then there's this fear that you might try to outshine them. You might try to rise up the ranks and maybe even try to get their position. So there is this like competitive energy coming through, in this insecurity as well. They are kind of insecure in the way that they're afraid that you could outshine them so much that you could take their job out from under them. Another thing that is coming through here is that if this person has romantic feelings for you, because I do think for some of you guys, your boss could have romantic feelings for you, then they're letting their pride get in the way. They're letting the positions and the status that you guys have get in the way of them telling you that they like you. So maybe they are seeing these positions of them being a boss, being a higher figure, so to speak, and you being on a different status as them, as like kind of blocking them and barring them from telling you their feelings. Or this could even represent that they just see you as somebody who is so handsome, so beautiful, so amazing, that they're afraid to take a hit to their ego, a blow to their ego, by them telling you their feelings for you and having you reject them, right? So there is that fear as well. Now, guys, I know that there are so many messages coming through. Please just bear with me, because I am giving a lot of different messages for so many different people, and just take it as it resonates. But one last thing that is coming through is that maybe they just really like your hair. That is what I'm seeing here with the lion, because the lion just has a gorgeous mane. And so I think that maybe one of the things that your boss is kind of keeping from you is just how fabulous your hair is. And maybe they don't want to tell you that they like your hair, because there could be like this fear that you might think that they're trying to come on to you, or that you might report them for them telling you that they like your hair. So that is also coming through as well. But I definitely think that they want to find out who does your hair. They want to find out what products you use, because they also want to have that gorgeous mane of yours as well. But anyways, guys, going on to you, if this is representing your energy towards your boss, then I think that, again, first of all, you could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. But I also think that if this is representing your energy, then your boss is seeing you as somebody who could be having a little bit of pride, okay? And having pride with your work, that is not a bad thing at all. It is good to be proud of who you are. It is good to be proud of what you are creating and what you are putting out into the world, especially when it comes to your job. But sometimes having too much of anything can be a bad thing. And I think that maybe you could be being so proud of your work, so proud of what you are making, that you are letting your pride get in the way of you and how you interact with your coworkers. So maybe your boss has been looking at you and they have been very proud of what you have been creating. They have been seeing you as somebody who has been doing really, really well. But at the same time, they also see you as somebody who has been kind of ignoring your associates, kind of ignoring the people who work with you. You have been maybe not talking to them a lot because you are seeing yourself as somebody who is maybe better than them. And your boss hasn't said anything to you about this because they don't want to stir the pot. But I think that if they keep this from you, that it could come to a head, and at some point they may end up having to pull you aside and speak to you about this. But as of right now, they're not saying anything. They're kind of keeping it, on the down low. But if they feel like it gets out of hand, then I definitely think that they will end up having to talk to you about this. I'm trying to think if I'm seeing anything else. Yeah, I just think that maybe they feel like you're not taking other people's opinions into consideration. Maybe you're just only thinking about what you feel like is best. So yeah, that is definitely coming through. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at your other messages. And let's see what else Spirit has to say today. Okay, so Spirit, for group number 1, can we get some extra messages, please? What is group 1's boss keeping from them? What is group 1's boss keeping from them, Spirit? What is group 1's boss keeping from them? That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. All right, guys, that was like 3 cards. I don't want to take that many at once. I just want them to come out like one at a time, if that makes any sense. That's just how I prefer it to be. Okay. All right, let's get another card. Okay, 2. You know what? We'll take the 2 cards. Okay. Alrighty. So, okay, yeah, honestly, guys, this is making a lot of sense. Okay, so first of all, we have the 6 of Pentacles coming through. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and then we also have the Hanged Man. And then for the back of the deck energy, we have the Page of Pentacles coming through. So first of all, with the Page of Pentacles, this does make me think about starting something new and having an opportunity coming forward. So for some of you guys, this new opportunity could be the fact that maybe your boss is thinking about promoting you. Okay, so for those of you that, you know what, I'm sorry, you guys. I just had a bit of a brain fart. But I do think that that Page of Pentacles is talking about how for some of you guys, your boss could definitely be thinking about promoting you. But I do want to say here, I'm going to give you a quick caveat. I just want to make sure that you guys don't let your ego and your pride get in the way. Because I do think that for some of you guys, if you have been letting your ego get in the way, if you have been letting your pride get in the way, then your boss has been keeping this from you. Your boss has been holding off on promoting you because they want to make sure that you are a right fit for the position. And if they feel like if they give you this promotion that it will cause you to get more prideful, then I feel like they will hold off on that because they don't want to have you cause any problems with your coworkers, right? They don't want you to make your coworkers feel uncomfortable around you because of you getting this position and because of you, you know, further feeling like you are at a different status than them, right? So I definitely think that your boss wants to keep on filling the waters. They want to keep on checking you out and seeing how you do within these next few months, okay? Because the Page of Pentacles, that does talk about very slow moving energy. So I do think that your boss is still filling out the room. They're trying to see if there's anybody else that they may want to give this promotion to. So definitely make sure that you humble yourself and make sure that you are able to remain down to earth. And, at the end of the day, you are special. You are special. I feel like everybody has something unique and beautiful to bring to the table. But everybody else is special as well, just like I'm saying. So you may have something amazing that you are bringing to the table. You may be doing very well at your job right now, but that doesn't mean that somebody else will not step up and also be able to shine in the same job as you, right? Everybody has something beautiful and unique to bring to the equation. Everybody has something amazing about them. And I don't want you to, get so prideful of what you are doing right now, of how you are shining, to the point to where you kind of just burn out in a way, right? Because at the end of the day, if everybody has something amazing to bring to the table, your boss, they may decide to give that promotion to somebody else who they feel like will do a good job and who may just need a little bit extra work or a little bit more training, right? So just keep that in mind. But another thing that I want to say for you guys is that at the end of the day, the message that I'm seeing here, the message that I'm seeing is that for some of you guys, your boss could definitely be interested in you. I think for a good, like maybe 30% of you guys, your boss may have feelings for you. That is what I'm seeing here with the Page of Cups here, because the Page of Cups talks about new romances. It talks about new connections, especially of the romantic sort. And to get the Four of Pentacles, this talks about holding back and keeping yourself, you know, kind of 2 steps back, okay? And I think maybe for a lot of you guys, the reason why your boss is not coming forward is not just because they are insecure, right? Because like I was saying, I was feeling like for some of you guys, your boss may be feeling insecure. They may be feeling like if they tell you that they like you, that you may reject them. But I think a bigger part of this is that your boss is aware of y'all's positions, and they're afraid of having like a work or office romance, right? They're afraid of kind of muddying the waters, right? Because I think that your boss could be somebody who likes to keep things very, very professional, and obviously mixing business with pleasure is not very professional, so they could be holding back because of that. Or maybe they are also holding back because they are very aware of y'all's positions, and they are aware that, you know, if they tell you that they like you, then you might, you know, think that they are trying to be disrespectful towards you, and maybe they're afraid of you like reporting them or something like that, right? But at the end of the day, the biggest message that I'm seeing here, the biggest message that I'm seeing is that your boss, they are very proud of what you are doing. They feel like you are doing such a great job. They feel like you have so many great things to offer to the company and to wherever it is that you're working. They feel like you have so much to offer, you have so much potential, but at the end of the day, they want you to be able to step outside of your own world, and they want you to be able to talk more and to connect more with the people who you are working with your coworkers, because at the end of the day, they feel like something is keeping you from associating with them, from talking to them. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, that thing that they feel like is keeping you back from associating with them is the fact that they feel like you may have a bit of pride, right? But this could also just be representing that for some of you guys, maybe you come off as somebody who is prideful, but maybe at the end of the day, you're just kind of shy, right? Maybe you're a little shy and you have a hard time breaking outside of your shell and talking to new people because it's kind of like nerve-wracking, right? But at the end of the day, your boss is very proud of you, and they do want to reward you for your hard work, and they just want to keep on filling the waters and keep on seeing you as you know, do your thing. So let's go ahead and get some extra messages, Spirit. For Group 1, can we get some extra messages? What secret is Group 1's boss keeping from them? Can we get one card specifically to represent how they are seeing them? How is Group 1's boss seeing them at the moment? Mentor. Okay, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Let's get some extra messages here. Spirit, can we get some extra messages, please? What secrets are they keeping from them? From Group 1, what secrets is Group 1's boss keeping from them? What secrets is Group 1's boss keeping from them? Okay, you guys. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting the message that your boss wants to reward you. They definitely want to give you some type of promotion. I feel like they really want to take you under their wing here with the mentor card, and they want to be able to train you so that you could eventually get a higher position, right? So that is really, really beautiful to see here. You guys, for those of you whose boss wanted to reward you and wanted to promote you, but they were afraid of you outshining them eventually, I do think that I feel like they will get over this. I just think that you have to give them time, and you have to just let them work past them work past this on their own time frame. Okay, because I do think that at the end of the day that they feel like you deserve a promotion, they feel like you deserve to be rewarded, but they have to kind of work through this insecurity on their part, all on their own. Okay, but I do think that they are going to take you under their wing, because at the end of the day, for a lot of you guys, for those of you whose boss wants to promote you, they do kind of see you in a very like familial way. They kind of see themselves in you, so to speak, and they want to be able to work with you. They want to be able to teach you their ways and to train you and to kind of be a father figure or mother figure of sorts towards you, right? A parental figure. But you just have to give them your own time so that they can get past this insecurity, these doubts that they are having, that you would try to take their position or something like that, right? But at the end of the day, I'm trying to see if I'm seeing any other messages here. I'm trying to see if I'm seeing any other messages. With the birth of magic, I just think that your boss, they see you as somebody who is so freaking magical. They see you as somebody who has so much potential again, and they just are so proud of you, and they're proud of the work that you are doing here. With the book fairy coming through, I think that this is also talking about how they want to just train you a bit more. They want you to study your craft a bit more and hone in on whatever it is that you guys are working towards here within the company or whatever job you're working at. I just feel like they see you as somebody who has so much potential. You can do so many things, but you just have to just train a little bit more. You just have to study a little bit more. So again, don't let your ego, don't let your pride get in the way of you trying to still hone in on your craft, right? Because there is this energy here where maybe your boss sees you as somebody who just needs a little bit more work. You need a little bit more study time, right? But they also see you as somebody who, because you feel like you're the bee's knees, because you know that you have all this potential, they feel like you are not studying, right? You feel like you don't have to study because you feel like you already have everything that you need. They see you as somebody who feels like you don't need to do anything else because you are just awesome, right? You don't need to study. You don't need to work any harder because you are already like amazing, right? So your boss is trying to wait to see if you will change your ways, see if you will get a little bit more down to earth, right? And try to study, okay? And guys, I know that sounds kind of mean. Saying that some of you guys are letting your pride get in the way, but that is what I'm seeing here. That is what Spirit wants you to know. You have so much at your fingertips here. You have the world at your fingertips here. I really see you being able to go very, very far within your job, within your career, and your boss definitely sees that as well. But they are also seeing that you are kind of letting your pride get in the way. And I don't want you to let that pride cause you to not be able to succeed and cause you to not be able to get these positions, because you deserve it. You deserve to have it. But at the end of the day, you're not going to get it if you are not humbling yourself, right? I really think that you have done the work so far, but you still need to do a little bit more work to get to this new promotion, okay? And at the end of the day, for those of you whose boss is like interested in you, for those of you who has some like romantic feelings for you, I definitely think maybe some of them are kind of nervous. Maybe they feel like if they told you that they liked you, that you wouldn't be interested in them, because they do feel like maybe you see them as somebody who is not a romantic prospect, but as somebody who is like a mentor. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they feel like you are looking at them as a father figure or a mother figure or a parental figure. And so they feel like if they were to tell you that they like you, then you'd be like, ew, like, no, I'm not into that. I'm also getting the idea that there could be like an age gap between you guys, because if you look at this person, this guy here is like, you know, he's going gray, Okay, and then there's this like young dapper fella right here. And so I do feel like there could be like a bit of an age gap here. There could be a very big age difference, and maybe that could also be causing them to kind of like, you know, step back and, you know, take a moment before they tell you that they like you, right? Because they feel like you might like look at them and be like, ew, like grandpa, why are you coming on to me like that, right? And at the end of the day, with soothe coming through, I just think that this is representing your boss's energy, how they're just trying to soothe themselves. They're trying to calm down and take a big deep breath in and just like meditate, right? They're trying to meditate. And I really think that at the end of the day, there's so many things that your boss wants to tell you. There's so many things that your boss wants to reward you with. And there's so many things that they want to say, but they're just taking their time to say it, okay? So yeah, just give them that time. Give them that moment to themselves, and they will come forward with this promotion. They will eventually come forward with their feelings. They will eventually come forward and maybe even ask you who your hairstylist is, okay? But yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So if you chose this gorgeous Believe in the Impossible card with the blue moon, then hey, hello, my beautiful little butterflies, and thank you for stopping on by. So first of all, you guys, I just want to again say a really big thank you for everyone who is here today and who is joining in with these lovely, amazing vibes. Y'all are just so amazing. If you like this reading today, please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe, because I make more amazing content like this every single Monday and every single freaking Friday. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and talk about this card today, shall we? So for those of you that got Believe in the Impossible, I am just so freaking excited, because you guys, this literally talks about something that happens once in a blue moon. Literally, that is why we have blue moon here. And so I do think that for those of you who are here today, that you have a very, very rare and amazing opportunity coming your way. And I do think that the big secret that your boss is keeping from you is about this opportunity. So I do think that for a lot of you guys, this opportunity could definitely be representing a raise. It could be representing a promotion. It could be representing just an amazing just opportunity of a lifetime, right? This is kind of making me think of like, what's that? Emily in Paris. You know how Emily got the opportunity to be able to literally travel to Paris, and that opportunity was so freaking rare, and it was just so like out of the blue, right? Because I think her boss found out she was pregnant, because her boss was going to be the one that went out there, right, to Paris. But then she found out she was pregnant and she couldn't go. So, you know, she offered it to Emily, and Emily was able to go out there. So maybe it could be an opportunity like that. Maybe you're going to have the opportunity to be able to travel, to be able to do something really amazing, and to have it be like completely paid for. You know what I mean? Have the airline tickets paid for, have the hotel room paid for. I don't know, but I definitely see you having an amazing opportunity coming your way, and I think that your boss is kind of keeping it under wraps, is kind of keeping it under lock and key, but they will eventually be telling you about this. Now, for others of you, maybe this could be representing how your boss could have feelings for you, and maybe you have feelings for them, and you know, it doesn't happen a lot that a boss will actually end up telling like their, you know, their coworker or whatnot that they like them, that they have feelings for them, because a lot of the times, you know, that messes up the professionalism, and when you mix business with pleasure, that doesn't always end well. A lot of the times it honestly doesn't end well, but I do think that for you guys, your person might end up, just coming out with it because they can't keep it in any longer. And if you like them and they like you, then obviously that is an opportunity of a lifetime, and I think that you guys could end up having some really beautiful beautiful things coming from that connection. Another idea that I'm seeing here, another message that is coming through, is that maybe your boss just sees you as somebody who only comes around once in a lifetime, right? Maybe they see you as somebody who is very, very rare and very, very talented and very, very special. And maybe they're just keeping it from you because, I don't know, maybe they're scared that if they tell you these things that maybe they're afraid that you will think that they're coming on to you, right? So I'm talking about for those of you whose boss is not like romantically attracted to, they could just see you as somebody who is just really special and who's really amazing, but they don't want to tell you these things because they're afraid, again, that you might think that they're coming on to you and you might try to report them or something like that, right? Because it happens, that happens. Misunderstandings take place within the workplace, and maybe they're afraid that they will end up being a misunderstanding and that misunderstanding would lead to them losing their job. But this could also just represent how maybe your boss does like you and does have those feelings for you, and they, the things that they are also keeping from you is that they just find you to be so amazing and so special, and they see you as somebody who only comes around like once in a blue moon, right? So that's really, really beautiful. And at the end of the day, I do think that in general, everyone who has found themselves at this reading today, everyone who has found themselves with this certain card, I think that your boss sees you as somebody who is just very, very positive. They view you as somebody who is a positive person, and they see you as somebody who is just able to always shoot for the stars. You are very bold. You are always able to believe in the impossible. And so because you don't limit yourself, you don't put yourself in a box, you are able to do so many amazing things. You always strive to greatness, and you're always just, just doing all these great, awesome things at your job, right? They just see you as somebody who is an amazing worker because you don't put yourself in a box. You don't, just make yourself, darken your light, right? You are just a force of positivity. You are a force of love, a force of goodness, a force of nature all on your own. And they see you as somebody who is going to do so many incredible things. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing so far for you guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at your extra cards here today. So Spirit, for group 2, can we get some extra messages? What secrets is their boss keeping from them? Group 2, please, Spirit, can we get some messages, please? Okay, let's see what wants to come through here today. Does any card want to fly out? Oh, okay, there we go. The cards are flying out now. Okay, interesting. Alrighty, let's see. Ooh, alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, whatever they're keeping from you guys, whatever they are keeping from you, they are going to tell you about it here soon. That is what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Swords coming through, because the Knight of Swords literally talks about a message. It talks about new communication being received and coming through. So I definitely think whatever it is your boss is keeping from you, whether it be that they have feelings for you, whether it be that they have a career opportunity for you, whatever it is, they're going to be telling you here soon. Or if they just think that you're an awesome person, if they just think that you're doing a great job at work, I think that they're going to tell you about it, okay? We also have the Six of Swords coming through, and we have the Ace of Wands, okay? And for the back of the deck energy, we have the Magician coming through, which I freaking love, because literally, you guys, listen to this. A magician talks about having so much potential and not setting any limits within yourself, right? Not placing yourself within a box and locking yourself up, right? I just think that your boss is seeing you as somebody who is shining. You are a shining star, okay? And they also view you as somebody who is a rising star. They definitely see you as somebody who is going to be doing so freaking well, and for some reason or another, they haven't said anything to you about it yet, but I do think that eventually they will be telling you just how awesome you're doing on the job. They will be talking to you guys, maybe giving you a promotion, giving you a raise, and they're just very proud of you. They're very, very proud of you, and they view you as somebody who is so freaking special, and they really think that you are going to be doing so many amazing things within this job that you guys are working at, okay? Now with the Ace of Wands coming through, this could represent several different things. First of all, you guys, for those of you that like your boss, that has feelings for them, you know, I definitely think that these feelings could be mutual for a lot of you guys, okay? I'm not saying all of you guys, these feelings are mutual, okay? But I do think that for most of you guys, your boss definitely has romantic feelings for you, because the Ace of Wands literally talks about new love. It talks about passion, right? So I definitely think that your boss, they see you as somebody, a lot of you guys, as being very, very attractive, and they are very attracted to you, okay? I definitely think that they are having less than professional thoughts about you, and they're definitely thinking about having like an office of romance with you. I think that if you guys are in an office together, they're always thinking about like putting you over their desk, okay? I know that that's scandalous, but they're definitely thinking about it, okay? They just view you as somebody who's very, very attractive. But for others of you, this could also just be representing how they view you as somebody who just has so much potential again, and they view you as somebody who is just so motivated and so enthusiastic, because like I said, this also could represent new love. This could represent having so much passion. And so I think that they are looking at you and they see you as somebody who is so creative. They see you as somebody who has so much passion. So again, for some of you guys, you may be having a crush on your boss, but for like one or two of you guys, that may not be mutual. But that doesn't mean that your boss doesn't have good feelings for you. I think that they are in turn seeing you as somebody who is just very, very, very special, very creative, and very passionate about what you are doing. And they're just very proud of you. And they really feel like if you take that passion and just keep on honing in on it, that you will be a force to be reckoned with, and that you will do so many amazing things within this field of y'all's. Now, at the end of the day, with the Six of Swords coming through, this literally talks about transitions, okay? This talks about moving on. So honestly, for some of you guys, maybe your boss, I feel like if they like you, they may not tell you that they like you, okay? I know I was saying before that I think that, you know, for a lot of you guys, your boss will be sharing their feelings for you and telling you that they're interested in you, if that is the case. But I do think that for some of you guys, this message that is coming through is talking about how they may decide to move you to a different department, or they may decide themselves to move themselves to another department, okay? Because I think that at the end of the day, they are realizing that these feelings that they're having for you is not professional, and that's not good, and they may be somebody who really wants to be very professional, right? They don't like to mix business with pleasure, so they themselves may decide to move to a different department, or move to a different, you know, a different place of work, right? Or they may decide to give you a promotion that will cause you to have to move to a different department as well, okay? Does that make sense? But that will only be for a few of you guys, okay? I don't want all of you guys to freak out and be like, oh my gosh, like, oh no, you know, but, you know, maybe it will be like a whole Emily in Paris situation, okay? Maybe they will move you to a place that you will be very excited about. Maybe you will get this promotion, or, you know, move somewhere else, and it will be somewhere that you really wanted to go to, right? Like Paris, or to another state, or another city that has been on your bucket list of going to, okay? So I don't want you guys to be afraid. I don't want you guys to be fearful of this, because at the end of the day, I think that you are a very positive person, and literally we have the Nine of Cups coming through, and this talks about wishes coming through. So I do think whatever happens, whatever takes place, it will be a wish coming true. Maybe you won't see it like that at first, but you will eventually be very happy that happened to you. You'll be very happy about what is awaiting you. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing so far. Let's go ahead and get some extra messages, please, Spirit. Specifically for this deck, I want to find out how your boss is viewing you at the moment. Can we get a message, please? How is group 2? Sorry about that. How is group 2's boss seeing them at the moment? How do they view them? Can we get an archetype card, please? How is group 2's boss? How do they view them? Can we get an archetype card, please? Okay. Okay. Oh, freaking K. That is amazing. Okay. We will talk about that soon, you guys. Y'all are going to be excited about the card that came through. Okay. Ooh, that's really cute, too. I like that. Let's get one more card. One more card, please. Okay. That's cute. Okay, you guys. So first of all, we have God coming through with how they view you. Freaking God. Okay? Freaking God. That's all I have to say. We also have courage coming through. And then we have attitude. Okay, you guys, so with God making an appearance, you know, this talks about somebody who is so extraordinary. This talks about somebody who is so talented, who is beyond incredible, beyond sweet and kind. And so I definitely think that your boss, again, sees you as somebody who is so rare. You are somebody who only comes along once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon. Okay, so this could be representing several different things. They could see you as somebody who has a once in a blue moon type of talent, right? Maybe they are seeing you as somebody who is literally like the Tom Brady of your field. They really view you as somebody who is going to go very, very far, and they want to be able to promote you and to be able to mentor you and to be able to watch you as you just grow into this amazing, incredible force to be reckoned with. This could also represent that, again, they have feelings for you, they really like you, and they're literally just putting you on like a really high pedestal, right? They're putting you on this godly pedestal. Okay, they just see you as somebody who is untouchable, as somebody who is perfect. Okay, and I think that they are always just thinking about you and imagining what it would be like to be with you and fantasizing about you. But again, whenever you think of God, God is untouchable, right? Like, you can't see him, you can't hear him, you can kind of feel, you can feel him, right? You can believe in him, but you can't, you know, you can't like hug him or be with him. Does that make sense? And so there is this energy here where for a lot of you guys, your boss, they view you as somebody who is just so incredible, so amazing. They're so interested in you, so attracted to you. But again, there's something keeping them away from you. There is something keeping them, barring them from being able to be with you, to being able to tell you about their feelings for you and let you hear just how much they like you. And again, for a lot of you guys, this could be the fact that maybe your boss wants to be able to keep things very professional. They don't want to mix business with pleasure. For others of you, maybe your boss just feels like if they tell you that they like you, that you won't have the same feelings for them, that you won't be interested in them. Maybe they just view themselves as somebody who's like a lowly peasant next to you. Or again, this could also be representing how maybe, again, they're just afraid that if they tell you that they like you, you will report them or something like that, right? So that's also a scenario coming through here. But yeah, at the end of the day, they just view you as somebody who's very, very special. Very, very special indeed. And that's very beautiful to see. We also have courage coming through. And we have attitude. So I do think that you could be someone who has a little bit of sass to you. You have a bit of sass. And I think that your boss is all here for it. They like it. And they also just view you as somebody who, you know, has so much courage. I think that they're just very proud of how bold you are. Of how hard you are working. How you are always, you know, shooting for the stars, and they find it to be so amazing that you are not afraid of the fall, right? You are always shooting for the stars, and like there is this energy, this knowing where you know that there's a possibility that you could fail, but at the same time you also know that you could still succeed. So you don't let the fear of failure keep you from going after these obstacles and going after these, you know, dreams and goals of yours, and they really respect that and they love your courage. So yeah, that is definitely something that maybe they are keeping to themselves. They may have not told you about it, but they may be wanting to tell you about it here soon. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing here. You know, I am seeing a dragon on this card here. It looks like there's a dragon. So maybe for some of you guys, you could have been born in the year of the dragon. And if you were, then definitely keep that as a sign that you are, you know, in the right reading today. With the Magician card coming through, I didn't talk about this earlier, but the Magician card does talk about Aquarius energy. And I do think that, wait, no, excuse me guys, it's not Aquarius energy, but maybe I'm feeling that energy. So you could be an Aquarius, and if you are, then take it as a sign that you're in the right reading. But this does traditionally represent Virgo and Gemini energy. So, you know, you could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. But yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope to see you all next time. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you chose this amazing card that says your commitment is being tested, then hey, hello, my lovely little butterflies, and thank you for stopping on to this reading today. So first of all, again, I just want to say a really huge thank you for being here today, for deciding to share in this energy with me. If you like this reading, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos like this every single Monday, every single Friday, and I would love to be able to, you know, bring you in to this side of TarotTube. Okay, so guys, let's go ahead and talk about this card, shall we? So first of all, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, whenever I got this card for you today, I was a little bit like in the dark, okay, because I don't know exactly what this is really talking about whenever it comes to what secrets your boss is keeping from you, but there was one message that was coming through that I felt like Spirit was really trying to hone in on, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, I think that maybe your boss might be giving you a bit of a hard time right now. They might be putting you through the ringer, and I think maybe the reason why they could be doing this is because they do see a lot of potential in you. They feel like you could be somebody who could be someone within this field or within this career that you find yourselves in, and so I do think that they are kind of, you know, pressuring you and putting a lot of, trials your way, okay, because they're trying to see if you can get through it. And if you do get through it, then I do think that for a lot of you guys, your boss will think about promoting you or think about giving you a raise, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. So if you are having a hard time right now, if you are just constantly asking God or Spirit or the angels, why is my boss acting like this to me? Why are they acting like an a-hole? It's because they see a lot of potential in you, and this is their way of trying to see if you will be able to be worthy of getting a promotion or getting some type of raise, okay? So I know it's annoying. I know it's annoying whenever our boss gives us a hard time, but there is a reason here, and I do think that reason is because they believe in you and they feel like you have what it takes to go really far within their field, and they feel like if they give you a strong hand right now, then they will be able to help mold you and help you become the person who they feel like you have the potential to be, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get some extra messages here. Let's get some extra messages. Spirit, for group 3, can we get some messages, please? What secrets is their boss keeping from them, Spirit? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That honestly just is really talking about what I was just saying here. So guys, first of all, we had like 3 different cards coming through, and I'm just going to pull the card that is like on the front here, because that's how it landed, like as a big chunk, and this was like facing me. So I'm going to pull that card and just put the other cards back in the deck, and let's get one more message today. Spirit, can we get, okay, I said one more message, and we have 2 more messages coming through, which is beautiful. Okay, yeah, guys, look at this. We literally have the Hanged Man, and this talks about changing your perspective, okay, changing your perspective, but this also talks about feeling like you are kind of stuck and feeling like, things are just taking a long time, okay, and so I do think that for a lot of you guys that are watching this, you are watching this reading today because you just feel like you have been going through a really rough patch between you and your boss. You feel like things have been just going really slow, and I do think for a lot of you guys, you feel like, your boss is just being kind of a jerk, or maybe you feel like your boss is just like for some reason just being unfair towards you. They're giving you a hard time and you don't like it. And so you're here to find out, why are they doing this? Why are they treating you like this? Why are they giving you such a hard hand, right? And I think that you just need to change the way that you are looking at this. You need to flip your perspective, and Spirit wants you to know the reason why they are giving you such a hard time is because they feel like you have so much potential. And a lot of the times whenever you are going through the hardest moments, that is because Spirit is preparing you for a beautiful future ahead of you, right? I have noticed every time within my own life that the times when I have gone through the hardest struggles have been the times that were leading me towards my most beautiful of opportunities, my most amazing of outcomes that, have taken place within my life, right? For example, I was bullied really badly within my middle school years, and I was bullied so badly that I decided to withdraw from school, from public school, and I got into a online school. And I was just constantly asking God, why did you do this to me? Why was this happening to me? What, why? You know what I mean? And I couldn't understand it. I was so confused. But I ended up deciding to take dance at that time. Whenever I was, doing homeschool, I decided to take dance. And that led me to a really big passion of mine. And I also decided to switch schools. So for 1 year I was doing homeschooling, but then I decided to switch schools the following year and start doing public school. Okay, and the school that I switched to was so incredible. I made so many friends there, and I also, surprise joined the dance team, right? And that dance team was something that gave me a home. It was something where I was able to find so many friends, and I really enjoyed my time there. And so I really think the reason why God did that to me was so that I could be in the place where He needed me to be, so that I could be in the place where I could best shine and best be happy at, and that was at that school. And I never would have gone to that school if it wasn't for me having such a hard time at that other school. Okay, and so I do think that at the end of the day, long story short, I know I was rambling so much, but long story short, I think that you just need to change your perspective and know that whenever you go through the hardest moments, it's because Spirit, God, the angels, whatever you believe in, is preparing you for so many new outcomes and so many new possibilities. And this could also talk about the reason why you are going through such a hard time with your boss is because your boss is preparing you for a new opportunity. And that opportunity could be an advancement, it could be a promotion, a raise, okay, an opportunity of a lifetime. So just keep that in mind whenever you are upset, whenever you are sad about what is going on. Now, at the end of the day, we also have the Four of Cups coming through. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we also have the King of Swords. So guys, literally every single one of these cards is talking about exactly what I was just now saying to you. Because the Four of Cups, this talks about how you have an opportunity here that is in the wings, that is being presented to you, but you are so upset that you can't see it. So this opportunity that is coming towards you is the fact that your boss wants to give you a promotion. Your boss wants to give you a raise, but they don't want to give you that raise until they have prepared you and until they have tested your commitment to the job. Okay? Now, with the Nine of Wands coming through, this talks about perseverance. This talks about resilience. This talks about, going through the ringer, but still, remaining strong and remaining tough and having a strong sense of determination. So, you are going to be going through this harder time, but if you keep a positive outlook on things, if you keep on keeping on, right, then you will eventually be able to manifest this amazing opportunity with the Page of Pentacles coming through. You have money, you have new opportunities, so much success coming your way, but you have to be able to keep on working towards it. Your boss wants to give you a promotion, your boss wants to give you a raise, your boss wants to give you an opportunity of a lifetime, but they first want to test your resilience. They want to test you and test your character and see who you are. Are you this King of Swords person? Are you this person who can be disciplined, who can take the discipline, take the hard times and just remain strong? can you become that person? And that is what your boss is trying to find out. And if you are that person, then they will eventually treat you like that person and give you the raise that someone like you, that person deserves to have. Does that make sense? Right? You are that babe, group 3. You are that babe. You just have to know that you are that babe, and you have to, keep on knowing that that is coming towards you, okay? That is coming towards you, okay? Let's go ahead and get some extra cards for group 3. Can we get some, extra cards? Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, that was a lot of cards that came through. I'm going to put that back in and just try to get one card. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Mr. Spirit, sir. Now, let's go ahead and get one more card. Spirit, can we get one more card, please? Alrighty. You know what? We have 2 cards, and we're going to take it. So, let's see. Alrighty here. Alrighty. That is interesting. Okay. Alright. So, first of all, we have child wounded coming through. We also have communication. We have always, and then last but not least, we have thinking of you. So guys, this is quite interesting. So first of all, with child wounded coming through, this could represent how maybe you have a job that involves working with children. Maybe you are a therapist, a youth counselor. Maybe you are a social worker, or maybe you even just work at like a high school, right? And maybe you like to try to help people. You have a certain affinity with people who have had a harder past, because maybe you have also had a harder past, right? So that is definitely kind of coming through. This could also represent how maybe, again, you have had a hard past, and also your boss has had a hard past, and so maybe they kind of see themselves in you, right? And they kind of relate to you a lot and have this bond with you that they haven't told you about, but that they feel either way. So that could also be coming through here. With always and thinking of you coming through, I'm not gonna lie, for some of you guys, your boss may have some romantic feelings towards you. Maybe they see you as somebody who could be like the one for them, and they are always thinking about you. And maybe the reason why they are giving you such a hard time at work is because they are upset that they can't be with you, or maybe they're trying to hide the fact that they have romantic feelings for you. Maybe they don't want you to realize or know that they like you, okay? So that is also coming through, but I definitely think that that will only be for like 1 or 2 of you guys. And then at the end of the day, with the communication coming through, your boss wants to talk to you. They want to be able to tell you that they see the best in you, that they also have these feelings for you. They want to tell you, most of you guys, your boss just wants to tell you that they want to give you a promotion, that they want to give you an opportunity of a lifetime. But again, they're keeping it to themselves right now, because they are just trying to see who you are whenever they put you through the ringer. They want to test your character and test your strength of will and your resolve, and see how you are under pressure, so to speak, right? Are you a diamond or are you a dud? But at the end of the day, I do think that you are a diamond. Obviously, you are a diamond. Okay, I think everyone is special. Everyone is special. Everyone has a unique and special gift to offer the world, and I definitely think that you are shining. Your gift is so evident that your boss cannot help but see it. Wherever they are, wherever you are, they always see you. And I think that for a lot of you guys, this could also just be representing how, if your boss doesn't have romantic feelings for you, I think that you are always on their mind. They are always thinking about you, because they just see you as somebody who is going to be so amazing within this field, and they're just so excited that they get to have the chance to be able to work with you and to be able to mentor you. And I think that they do feel a lot of anxiety, because they know that it is up to them, like, to be able to help raise you up and to be able to help mold you so that you can take on this amazing helm that they know that you will eventually be able to take on, right? And so they do feel a lot of pressure here, and so that could be why they are giving you such a harder hand, because they just don't know what to do. They have a lot of pressure on them. They don't know how to, get you ready and prepare you for this amazing opportunity, this amazing potential that they see in you, and so they're just doing the best that they can. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.